Let's talk about kids real quick. This question popped up again today, and I want to talk about it. All right.
Okay, I'm all ears.
So when you have when somebody has a son and a daughter, okay, let's
Okay,
just say the son's older. Actually, it doesn't matter.
wait,
And
hold on.
then they start dating. What? Come on, I'm on train of thought here. Can you stop doing what you're doing and pay
Okay, go for
attention?
it. Go for it. Oh, go for it. Sorry,
Okay.
forget about that video because I can't seem to share it. Go ahead.
So when I don't know about you, but when when the son goes on dates or bring a date home and whatnot, for some reason there's more freedom for sons to do things.
Okay.
I can hear everything she's doing.
Hey, we can hear what you guys are doing. Can you?
Trying to have a professional podcast here where there's
Right.
no distractions in the background. Thank you very
So
much.
it's just a quick question here. So when the son goes out on dates and the date comes over, right? It's like
Mm,
they have freedom to like do whatever they want. It's easier to be, I don't
mm,
know. You have
mm,
more
mm, mm.
freedom to let the son do whatever he wants to do.
Right.
But when the daughter goes on a date,
Are the double standards catching up? Is that what you mean?
yeah. So am I in the wrong here? And
Why
then
don't
and
you,
then
you know?
I'm
You
being
know.
asked, why is it, like it's unfair? Why can he do it and I can't? I'm like,
Right.
it's different because men are men and boys are
Right.
boys. Boys are idiots.
Right. That's what happens when you have double standards. Here's what you do. You get the daughter and the son, like
Hmm.
just have them work it out and then you just co-sign it.
No, I can't do that.
Why not?
No, that's stupid. You can't do that. You have to. That's why I'm asking you here. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, is it okay that the boy has more freedom than the girl just because it's a boy and a girl, or what? I don't know. In my case, it's just like I know how guys are. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
more
but
protective of the girl no matter what. Boys will be boys and girls will be girls. And all I hear is like it's not fair or whatever. It's not like it's being questioned drastically, but I do feel bad sometimes, to be honest with you. But I think it's more like I'm just being protective.
bro, we started off the operative word here is double standards, right?
Right.
And like I said, this is where it's like common sense sort of meets. Just have them work it out. Just co-sign it.
I
Let them
don't think you
figure out.
understand how are they what are they supposed to work out? That's none of them did anything in regards to that. It's the
No,
parents.
no. Because you said the son. Who's complaining? Is it the daughter that's complaining or the son?
Yes, because like she
Yeah.
can hang
Who?
out more with the boyfriend, but
Who's
I'm
who's
like,
complaining? The daughter.
yes.
Right. So tell him, and then you have. What about the boys? The boy is complaining about
No,
anything.
he's not gonna complain. He doesn't. Well, he's not complaining. He's got more freedom to
Right.
do. Well,
Okay. So
he's
this is
also
what you do.
older.
This is what you do. You sit the boy down right beside you, and you
Yeah.
the lady or the girl on the other side of the couch or the table, and you be like, okay, girl, we got a problem here. The boys think that this is what you should be doing, but I think this is what do you think you should be doing? You're asking for more freedom, but this is what I think boys are going to be doing, and I don't think we agree.
Right. But then
And then if it's still a stalemate, you call in the mom. You have them figure it out. You just sort of
you
mediate.
can't do that. You can't do that as a parent, dude. You can't. You cannot just stand back and not do anything or say anything.
You are doing something. You're exercising like democracy and letting them think for themselves while you
No,
just
that's
sort of
horrible. No,
co-sign
there's
it.
nothing wrong with that. But there comes a point when there's certain things it has to go the parents' way. You know, I'm
This
not
is like
limiting. Listen, I'm not limiting the. I think it's more like I think it's the old fashioned sense that I'm coming out. I don't believe in a girl being out till midnight or 11 p.m. with their boyfriends at a young age.
you know what you do. There's this podcast on the internet. It's called The Flip Side with Jay and Noel. You listen to the VOD back. You listen to this video back, and you listen to yourself how you're talking about it
Hmm.
and how you're talking about like you realize that there are double standards and it's not working out, but you're still trying to like force your way in there, like still forcing a round hole in a square peg, or a square peg into a round hole kind of thing.
Is there a way around it?
You're telling me that it's not making sense, and it's like, oh, I'm so conflicted. Like, what am I going to do?
I'm not
And then
saying I'm conflicted. I just I'm trying to find a positive feedback here because a part of me does feel like a jerk for the unfairness of it, but at the same time,
it's right there. You just said it. You just said it. It's like
yeah,
it,
I
it,
said it, but you're not reinforcing it. I'm asking for reinforcement, you ding dong. Are you on my side or no? It's that simple. I don't know what side my wife is on. My wife is playing Canada in regards to that.
so am I.
Oh, you guys suck.
I'm playing. What am I playing? I'm playing like UK. Like, well, if you
No,
think about
UK's
it,
even worse in regards to that. You know, it's
I'm playing the European side of the union.
what would you do if you had a daughter and a son? Would you have more restriction for the daughter?
I'm telling you what I would, if I had a daughter and a son together, I would have them sort of figure it out because they're like old
What are
enough.
they supposed to figure out? Because there's
You tell
nothing for
them.
them to figure out. It's all based on the
No,
parents' decision.
you tell them exactly what you said to me and the rest of the world, that hey guys, um there's this conflicting thing that's going on in my head. I want to be protective of my daughter, that's you. um but I realize that there's a little bit of a double standard. It's probably making you unhappy, and it's making us sort of stressful in this house. I don't want us to be stressful. I want everybody to be happy, but I also don't want you to get pregnant. So what do you guys think?
I can't.
I can't think of a solution, but this is my stand. What are our options?
We also live with a new generation where a generation is all about a Me Too movement. It's what I want to do type of thing. You know, if there's no some sort of rules or guidelines, then they're just gonna end up keep doing what they want to do. And unfortunately, sometimes most of the times now, especially nowadays, it's either something wrong is gonna happen, or somebody's gonna get hurt, or you
Is
know what
there
I
a
mean.
rule? Is there a rule, a hard fast rule for your son on the flip side of the whole thing? Like, does he have a rule where it's like, if you get somebody pregnant, I ain't paying for it? Like, what's your stand on that?
Well, we made that clear that you know what, if you knock somebody up, then it's practically you're practically saying that your life, you need to make a decision where it's your life, and it's either you face the responsibility or not. You know what I mean? Be a man about it or not. It's just
Like,
like
if you're
getting a just it's just like what we always tell him. If you get busted and you end up being put to jail overnight, we're not taking you out. You
what's
spend the night.
what's the rule with the daughter then?
It's completely different.
Which is
You
what?
know,
Don't you,
like
you
for
don't get to
example,
go outside?
when he goes out, he can go out till like 11, or his girlfriend is here sometimes
Uh,
overnight. You know what I
uh,
mean?
uh. But the daughter.
Yeah, 9 o'clock, he's got to go. You know what
Why
I
don't
mean?
you ask your son? Like, hey, I'm getting conflicted about this thing. You're like,
What am I
it's
supposed to ask him?
it's not really about the rules that you're trying to enforce, which is what you're so focused on. It's about the relationship that you have between your daughter and your son. So
Well,
like,
that's the
it's like,
problem. That's the caveat, or the issue that comes upon here. Because as much as I want to build that relationship, you still have to have some kind of structure.
right. So go with the relationship first. Like, hey, anak, son, uh, I was thinking about this the other day. Matter of fact, I was talking about it on the podcast with Noel, and he was giving me some like garbage
Piss,
solution.
some
I was,
piss poor advice.
I think you
Sorry
pay
about
these
that.
people. You're
Yeah.
paying these people. So you ask him. It's like, what do you think? I was thinking about this. I wanted to talk to you about your sister like that. But before I talk to the sister, like, what do you think? Because I kind of think it's unfair, and I kind of realize that it's. But what makes you
I know
uncomfortable.
I'm being a bit strict about it. Okay, I
How
don't know
does
how strict, but I'm just trying to make
wait?
sure
How does
that.
the daughter feel about it? Or are you the only one stressed about it? Who knows? Maybe the daughter's even happy about it.
Well, I mean, she hasn't really thrown a fit about it, but she does feel sometimes like it's a little unfair.
So what's calling your attention? What's bothering you?
What's bothering me about it is the fact that I'm trying to make everybody
Right?
happy.
No. I mean, it's just you. It's not your daughter's not complaining or your son's not complaining.
Technically, they're not complaining. My son's not going to complain. First of all, he's not
Oh,
going to
so
complain.
good. So there you go. Perfect time to talk about it when there's nobody's like red hot upset about anything just yet, but it's just like going around in your head. So talk. Have a
Babe,
relationship.
can you come real quick?
Ikaw, gusto mo sumali? May tanong si Jason. May gagawin ka ba? Kakape? O pagka hindi ka busy, baka gusto mong makisali dito. Uupo rin si AC.
What do you
May pinag-uusapan kaming tungkol sa anak niyang babae.
Hold on.
Masyado daw stricto dun sa babae, dun sa lalaki, masyadong maluwag.
Don't yell.
Balagtagan. Hindi, kasi babae.
Hi! It's a family.
Don't yell.